Yes, I can light the whole universe. I am different, I am purpose, I am brilliant. Yes, I feel it.
Hey gorgeous ones, I'm gonna say welcome to the chat because I think I'm gonna be doing this on my Sunday premieres. So if it is in the Sunday premieres and you watch this in the replay, make sure you check the live chat. Make sure you leave some comments. I love to keep the conversation going. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now let me just say something. This eye look was a challenge. I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. Not even gonna try and pretend, but it's done. You know how sometimes you just got to get your eye, you just look, are the eyes done? Okay, we're going to keep moving on. So it was one of those days. So anyway, this time it is favorites. And I have a lot of them because I didn't do a monthly favorites at the end of last month in December. I was busy doing lists and declutters and all that other stuff that we do at the end of the year. So I wanted to share my favorites. Now, if you would like to see what they are, and if you're here hanging out with me, welcome, welcome, welcome. And, you know, always good to see you all. Now, don't forget, before you leave, because I always forget to say this stuff, hit that like. Or hit I don't care. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. It don't matter. And leave some comments. Leave some comments because I'd love to hear from you all. I'm about to, you know, clean up my comments. All right. So if you would like to see what's on this favorites list, don't go anywhere. This was the worst intro ever. I apologize. Yeah. All right. So let's talk favorites. So I'm gonna start with skincare. I'm gonna do a little, you know, makeup, and then I got a little lifestyle-y, Netflixy kind of vibe. I think I got a lifestyle. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, but anyway, let's get started. So let's talk skincare. So the first thing I want to talk about is an oldie, but I don't really talk about her, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so that, you know, with me being ill this month, I think my skin is out of whack. Either that or I use something wrong. I don't know, but I have been breaking out, getting these bumps, and it is not pretty, and I don't like it. So I had to think about, you know, so I changed up and went back to my oldie but goodie, and I don't ever talk about this, but I went back to my Philosophy Purity Made Simple cleanser. This is one of the best cleansers out there. Now I know I got this huge bottle, and I've been working on it for about 2 years now. Yeah, it's been almost 2 years. But this is a great just all-purpose cleanser, especially if your face is feeling, you know, your skin is a little you know, clogged and congested. It really does help to like cleanse your skin. It's gentle enough, but it does you know, get out any impurities and toxins, but it doesn't overstrip you. Like sometimes when you do, like when you're when you having breakouts, you tend to overstrip your skin. This is nice. It's gentle enough, but it does get the job done. Because when I use Purity and, you know, really do some things to my skin, the stuff is gone. The stuff is gone. So that's the first thing. Okay, so let's talk about taking off your makeup. Now, I've gotten a couple of things that I've been using. So this is the first thing. This is the makeup eraser. I've had it for a while, but the thing is, when you first get it, you're supposed to wash it and dry, and I kept forgetting to do it, so I finally did it. And I gotta tell y'all, this thing works. I was skeptical, but I got it because it was like a great deal, and I got me and B one. And so I just started using it, and I promise you, this is awesome. So all you have to do is put, you know, some warm water on it, and then just wipe your face with it, and it really does take off your makeup. I mean, it really does. Now, I'm not gonna say, now you know I'm extra, so I'm gonna show you what else I do. But if you don't wear like if you're not wearing like full face beads and everything, this would be an awesome one to have because it will really get it all off, and then you can go on and cleanse, you know, go ahead and cleanse the rest of your skin. So, you know, your face after you get off your makeup. Great product. And then what I always do is I just take some soap when I'm done with it, just like a bar soap, and I just put the bar soap on there, and I didn't clean it this time. This last time I used it, but normally after I'm done with it, I kind of like just rub it with a bar of soap, and then all the makeup comes off, let it air dry, and it's ready for the next use. I think they say you get about 200 uses out of it, so I don't know. I I'm gonna get another one to have a backup when this one kind of, I guess it dies. I don't know. I guess they die. I don't know what the deal is, but that's the deal with that. All right. So then next up, even though, yes, I use this magic eraser, makeup eraser cloth, I still do oil afterwards just to make sure I get off everything. And before I do my cleansing with my Purity right now, I still do. So this is the one that I'm using. Now, Karen Kielbasa, one of my lovely subs, she told me about this. This was the Pond's cleansing balm, right? Now, if you kind of old, you know Pond's is old school because everybody used the Pond's cold cream, and that's pretty much what you used to take off your makeup back in the day. I remember I used to love the smell of Pond's because that's what, you know, that was like, ooh. So this one is, now I will say this is very highly fragranced, just like Pond's cold cream is, but this has more of a floral fragrance. So if fragrances bother you, this might not be for you, but it does the job because I know, like, look, I've tried Clinique Take the Day Off Balm, works great. I've used Josie Mayer. I've used quite a lot of oil and balmy kind of vibes. And I just wanted to find one that was inexpensive, but does the job and you get a lot. And this is a great value. This is like $10 at Walmart and you're getting 3.38 fluid ounces, which is more than everything else, you know, not for this price. You ain't getting it for this price. So that's why I'm using that. Now, my hands, my skin, the rest of my skin. Now, it is wintertime. I already have issues with dry skin on my hands. And in the wintertime, we all know it is even worse. So I am always on the hunt for good lotions, good, you know, salves for my skin, you know, my hands to carry with me because, you know, there's certain things that I can do at night and everything, but you still need to have a really good lotion. So this is the one I'm using now. This was a gift for Christmas. This is the Kiehl's Ultimate Strength Hand Salve. If you can see that right there. And I gotta say, now Kiehl's, you know, Kiehl's is old school, has been around forever. They have really good products. And this is a good product. This is, it says our blend of select ingredients allow skin to actually draw and absorb water from the air, forming a glove-like protective barrier against moisture loss. So even though it does have avocado oil, but it doesn't bother my hands. As well as natural wax derived from olive oil, soothes and moisturizes. And I will say this is a really good. I use so many hand creams. I like L'Occitane has a good one. Where else have I had? I've had quite a few good ones, but right now this is the one of choice. Now next up is, okay, so I got this from Influencer. This is the L'Oreal Age Perfect All Over Honey Balm, right? Now, first off, I'm not going to put this on my face. I know they said you could use it on your face. I'm not going to use this on my face. Not going to happen. However, I wanted to try it out. And so I said, okay, this isn't for my hands because I'm using my Kiehl's. Even though it's a decent lotion for your hands. But what I have been using it on is my elbows. Is it just me? But I had them. Okay, I'm not even going to sit up here and lie. My elbows were not the prettiest. You know, they had the darkness about them. Were not, you know, kind of dry, kind of not the cutest thing on my arms. Next to my wings that I got to get rid of. Chicken wings. But I've been using this and my elbows look so much better. The darkness is going away and the dryness. So they're not dry at all. They're nice, soft, smooth, cute elbows again. So that's what I've been using this for. Now, the other thing is, with it being this dry, you know, there's this, you know, we're trying to like get as much moisture into our skin as possible because wintertime, especially, listen, you know, right now as I am filming this, I'm in Chicago and, you know, it was minus 18 degrees today. So we are talking brutal cold right now. And it's not going to be that forever, but you know, the dryness of the season does take effect on your skin. And so I'm combo, but of course in the wintertime, I am closer to dry. My skin is a lot drier than it is in the summertime. Cause you know, in the summertime, skin be looking dewy because you know, all them oils be trying to come out. But anyway, so I have been, the last thing after I put on my moisturizer, I've been using a facial mist. So these are the two that I've really been using. I've been using the Body Shop Coco Calming Face Mist right here. Can you see it? Come on, show it to them. What's up with my thing? It's not auto-focusing. should do it. There we go. There we go. Autofocus. All right. So this is a really nice one. I like the sprayer on it. And it does hydrate and soothe my skin. You know, the thing is with these is that, you know, come on, they're not going to be like, you know, life-changing or life-affirming, but they do help with drawing in the moisture, retaining the moisture. Because once I put the my moisturizer on and you do this, it kind of locks it in better than if you just left the moisturizer by itself. The other one I've been using, I just got this month, this is part of my haul, is the H2O Beauty Aqua Defense Shielding Matcha Facial Essence. So this is it right here. This is nice, y'all. This is nice. I don't know, something about the way it works. Now this one has it is an environmental toxins ricochet off the invisible barrier. And you know, just right there, I'm like, okay, I need it all over my face. Ricochet them off, bounce them off of me. So yeah, so that's why I got, but I do like it. It is a very nice and moisturizing, and makes and does help my skin stay fresh throughout the day. So I don't feel, because I was starting to feel like dry and tight. Wasn't like I was getting dry patches, because it's not gonna get to that point, but I was feeling tightness in my skin. And so this is what it helps with. I'm sorry, I thought Porch was doing something. All right, so that's it. So now that we talked about skincare, let's get into the makeup. All right, so let's talk about makeup. So I'm going to start out with face. I'm going to have a little fun with that because I got quite a few things to talk about. All right, so let's talk about the face products. So now the first primer is, I'm going to be real with y'all, is this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is really nice. Now, I'm telling you, if you wanted the Tatcha Luminous Silk and you just didn't want to spend the money for it, or you've gotten it and you get this. You're getting this much for $8. I like it much better. I have a dedicated video comparing the two, talking about the two of them right up in here. And so if you wanted to see my review on it, but just know this is a really, really nice, really nice primer. And it hits all the bells and whistles that I need it to do. It is poreless. It does, you know, it does do what it's supposed to do for that. Now, I have another primer, but I got a combination I've been doing with them. So this is my VDL Satin Veil Primer. This is a Korean brand. You can only get it on Beautylish. And this is supposed to help with this glass skin effect, you know, because Korean women, you know, especially Asians, especially the glass skin of, you know, the glass skin, which is supposedly, you know, looks poreless, you know, looks very luminous and all that stuff. And so I've been using this, and it is a very good you know, it does blur out everything. It does do this. However, doesn't matte. You know what I'm saying? These don't really matte. So what I've been doing is using, and I got this in the BoxyCharm, and I must say I do like this this Pretty Vulgar matte setting powder. So what I've been doing is I'll put down the VDL, and then if I feel like, especially if I'm going to be out all day, if I'm going to be wearing this long term, like it's going to work or something, I've been setting these with just doing a very light dusting of this, because I love the packaging. The packaging is love. And then this little thing is making my heart sing. This little powder puff makes my heart sing. I just love it. So then I just, like, you know, get a little out and I just pat it on my skin and just buff it in. So I do a very light layer to give me a mattifying effect on top of the satin veil, this blurring effect. So that's how I've been using this with my primers, because I don't necessarily want to do a matte primer, because it's not that type of this time of year. I want to be blurred out, but I don't necessarily want to use a matte because that can be too drying for my skin right now. So that's what I've been doing. Now, I had to think about, so then I was thinking about, okay, foundations, concealers. I was like, okay, so no, because I've been doing these foundation reviews, I've been using a lot more foundations, you know, and so I had to think, okay, no, which ones am I reaching for outside of, you know, trying them out? Because I do wear them throughout the month. Whatever ones that I am actually reviewing, I wear them a lot during the month just so I can get a really good feel for them. But there's some days that I don't, you know, and I just throw on what I want. So I had to think about, okay, now which ones am I really loving? This one right here has been love for me. And this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. And the reason why I'm saying that is because this is a winter foundation for me. Not because it is a luminous foundation, I can wear it in the winter time. So I love it because, you know, it gives me that, you know, satin finish, and that's a good finish for me during this winter time, because I don't want to wear a super mattifying, because I'm not that oily right now. You know, yes, my nose will get a little shiny, things like that, but my sinus is always draining, so my nose is no big deal. So, you know, it gives me a beautiful finish. It's a, you know, I've done a review on it. I guess I'll put that in the cards right here too, so you can see, or in the description box, and probably, you know, whatever. And so this is just love, you know, so I really love this, really, you know, more than I thought I was. That's why I was like surprised. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you are wearing this a lot. And now this one, I'm actually, I don't know if it'll be up before then or right after this video, but the Revlon Photo Ready Candid. This was a surprise hit for me. And the reason why is because I bought it because it was a brand new something coming out. Didn't think I was going to like it that much. I have it in 330 Light Honey, just so you know. And if you're wondering if we were about the same complexion, this is in 6.25. Because it said I was 6.0, but I ain't. I'm not that pale. I'm 6.25. I'm just saying. So I have Light Honey right here. And this is a beautiful full coverage foundation. Now, honestly, it's a medium buildable. So one pump of this, that's all you need. If you really want to give a nice almost a full coverage, go with 2 pumps. So next up is concealers. And the concealer is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. Oh my goodness. This is a great concealer, y'all. I didn't want to believe in Too Faced, but Too Faced threw it out the park with this. And I like this because this is an actual ½ ounce. This is for $26 or something, $29. I don't remember. But it's a great price because normal concealers are like this size, and you paying about the same price. This is like 0.12 fluid ounces. This is a half a fluid ounce. You can have this thing forever, and it's a really good price. Yes, it's in the 20 something, so yes, but it will last you so much longer, especially if you're using it as concealer. But I mean, really, you could use this as foundation. You could if you wanted to. So that's that. All right, next up, let's talk face. Oh, before I forget, brush of the month, child. Brush of the month. I don't think I talked about this one yet, but my Sigma E35. Let me tell you how much of the brush of the month this is. Sigma had a sale where they gave me a code for 50% off sale items, and they had this on sale for $11.90. So I bought 3 of them. So now I have 4 of them because I just want to have them. I love this brush. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got another brush I want to tell y'all about too. Hold on. Let me find that brush right now. This is the other brush of the month. I got 2 of them. I remember now as I'm saying. This brush is so beautiful. It's a tapered blending brush. I love this because it's got a little dome to it. Super soft. Sigma brushes are worth it. And Sigma always got a sale. So, and I think they're going, you know, I think they do a really big sale in July. I'm waiting for that because I'm going to buy some more brushes. Don't say I don't need brushes before y'all get started. All right, this one too. This is the Morphe M441. This is a pointed blender. This is so great in your crease. If you have like eyes like my size, this isn't for somebody with hooded eyes, small eyes. This is for somebody with eyes, you know, with some space. This gets right in there and it's pointed, but it is soft and it has enough movement. I like fluffier brushes. I mean, I have some that are more, you know, dense for other purposes, but this right here does, ooh, it makes me so happy. It's really good in your upper crease, right above your crease, where you're putting in that and you're trying to do the buff in and, you know, get it awesome. This is a great brush. Just saying. I'm just saying. All right, so bronzers. Let's talk bronzers. My two bronzers that I've been, y'all know I love the Jouer. December was Jouer month. Now, once again, Jouer needs to work on their colors because this is not deep. This is not deep, y'all. This barely makes it for me. But on me, it is beautiful. It just has a really, look, I'm going to show y'all. Y'all can see how much I've been using it. You can see because the whole little stamp is gone. That's how much I've been using it since I got it. I didn't think I was going to like it, but once I started using it, especially, you know, in the wintertime, this is a perfect color for me. So if you like an NC40, MAC NC40, you know, no more than NC42, this is a great bronzer for you. Now, this one is new. This is the City Bronzer by Maybelline. Maybelline came out with some new bronzers. This is the deepest color. I'm just letting y'all know this is 300. This is the deepest one. What do they call it? This is number 300. And yeah, this is the deepest one. However, if you can wear this, this is a nice bronzer. I think you can get up to like NC45 in this. That's what B is. She could use this. So this is but it would be a buildable. It builds up. Nice coverage, you know, it's a really nice silky, not too powdery, and it's got a little warmth in it, but not too much where it just looks bad on you. I don't know, something about it. It looks really, I like it. It looks good. Blush. Oh, I forgot a powder. Let me tell y'all about this powder. Forgot this powder. Before I forget, let's put the powder in. I have been using the NYX HD Finishing Powder in Banana underneath my eyes. Normally I use e.l.f. ones, and then I have another one that I like, but I use the e.l.f. Peach. This one I love too. This is so nice. So this is really interesting because I normally use loose powders under my eyes to set, but I've been using this, and it's just banana enough because I find that when it's super banana, it's too much for my skin. But this is a very light banana. It's just like a little dusting of banana, so I can wear it and set under my eyes, and it's very silky. It just blends in really easily. I haven't even tried it for flashback. I'll check that out for you. But yeah, but it looks really good as a setting powder. All right, so now let's talk blushes. All right, y'all know I love blush. Oh my goodness, I forgot this one too. I suck. I suck at this. Okay, so before we get into blushes, let's finish powders. I forgot this was in the bottom of the thing. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish. Oh snap, you got to be real careful with this. You see Miss Thing? I'm gonna put you down because you ain't going nowhere. You can use this up really easily. This is like one of them things you got to be careful with because you will pan it easily. I won't be buying another one. No, I ain't gonna lie. Before the end of the year, I will have another one. But yeah, this is a beautiful setting powder. I mean, if you're trying to finish, and when Miss Charlotte said flawless finish, it's a flawless finish. It is beautiful. You put it on, you buff it into your skin, and it just does something magical. It is magic. I'm just telling you, I'm putting her down because she was trying to, like, you know, some of my powder was up, and I ain't losing no powder because this stuff is $45. You better shut up. You better sit back there and act right. All right, so that's that. Now let's talk blushes. Now, are these all the blushes? Are these Yep, these are the blushes. Okay, so here's the blushes. The blushes that I've been loving, well, I've been using quite a few. Y'all know that. But these are the ones I wanted to show you all. So the flower pots are gorgeous. They are very reminiscent of the Milani Rose blushes, but they have some of them that have sheen. This one right here, which is Sweet Pea, is more like the Milani one. So if you like the Milani Rose blushes, you will love these. And this one is like a, you know, a mauve pink, very beautiful, you know, for, you know, when you're wearing cool tones. It's a perfect blush for cool tone looks. Perfect. Now, it's not going to be for everybody, of course, but it is for, you know, if you like an NC42 or lower, it's going to look beautiful on you. Then I have these. Now, this is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush in Always Cheeky. Now, when I saw it, when I got it, their pictures are more saturated. So it's much lighter in person than I thought it was. But first off, the stuff feels like velvet when you touch it. I mean, this is one of the most soft blushes I have. I mean, like super soft. And so it looks very light, but once you put it on, it's something about it that it just looks really healthy and refreshing on my skin. I would not say anybody much darker than me could wear, so about NC40 or lighter, but it's a very healthy nude look. Then I have this one, which is the Bare Minerals Gin Nude. I got this in Marshall's. I did not pay full price. This is the Bellini Brunch. So this is like that one, but it's a deeper one. So it's more of a corally peachy color, whereas that one is Always Cheeky is a very light one. This one is, and they feel similar. But I'm going to tell you, that Primer Infused one by e.l.f. ain't playing with you. It's super, super soft. So anyway, the champagne, this Bellini Brunch is a little bit darker. You know, it gives you a little bit more color. So you could wear this a little bit deeper complexion. Will look really pretty on. It's a really pretty nude peachy one. Like on me, it's going to be more peachy. But if you're a little bit light, dark, you know, deeper skin tones, it'll be a very beautiful nude blush. Now, this one is surprising. I don't even know why I bought it, but then I bought it and then I loved it. This is the Laura Geller Hollywood Blushing Baked Blush Trio. Now, I know you can probably still get it on her site, and it's on sale. I got this on Nordstrom Rack. Nordstrom Rack probably still has them. These are super cheap on there. I think I paid like $14.97 for 15 for the whole set. Now, let me tell you why this is surprising. And I don't even know why I bought it. Because it's whirly swirly. And we know I'm not the biggest of whirly swirly things, especially when it comes to like my blushes and stuff. However, I bought it because I wanted to try it and I was having a blush moment. Y'all know I have them all the time. And baby, let me tell you, I fell in love with these. This one, the ones that I really have been using is Bora / Maui and Pink Grapefruit. Now, these are glowy blushes, but oh my God, look at that color. That's it right there. That's the Pink Grapefruit. I can do a whirly swirly now. And then this is very similar, but this, the Bora is a little bit light. You see the difference? It's a slight difference, but it makes all the difference in the world. So these are gorgeous. And they're baked blushes, and these are soft baked. You know, like the baked stuff is so much better now. Remember back in the day when baked products like this were terrible, they were chalky, they were hard to deal with, you could barely get them on your brush, but these new ones are the stuff. These are the stuff. So yeah, I've been wearing these. I've been wearing these. Okay, highlighters. I'm only going to show 3 highlighters. So y'all know, so now this is one of the newer what is it called? WetNWild Megaglows. They have some new, I'm telling y'all, WetNWild doesn't mention these things very often. So you have to go on their website to see things like their new stuff, like their new, if they have new shades and something that you like, because they never post it. You know, it's very rare. You just have to kind of find them. So this is Bloom Time. This is a very peachy, glowy. And if you like crowning my canopy and stuff like this, this is like a lighter version of it. So it's kind of got that peachy, pinky gold. You know, I like a peachy golden highlighter. So that's what it did for me. That's where it came from. So that one. And then, of course, I have this Ofra trio. Bali is killing it. Bali and Blissful. Now, I already knew I like Blissful, but I'm really been digging Bali too. So those are them. And if you never tried an Ofra highlighter, get one of these where it's the 3-pan, because, you know, if you don't need a lot of highlighter, you know, because the Ofra ones are really big, the regular size. So if you could get this and use a discount code and get it on sale, this is nice. I think Trendmood has a discount code. I hate putting money in that wench pocket, but she gets like 30% off. So go and use go and use that one, because if I can find another code, I'll tell y'all. But anyway, so yeah, this is that one. And then of course, y'all know I fell in love with my color Raine. You know I am in love with color Raine now. So This is one. This is the first one I bought. This is Luxurious Bling. And this is it right here. Now, in the pan, it looks like, where are you showing me this? It's just like, it's just, no. Now, this is perfect for fairer skin types because a lot of the colored Raine ones are deep and very deep. So they're not the, you know, but this one right here is beautiful. And it has a certain, you know, it's got this duochrome effect to it. It's like this peachy, ooh, gold, and then it's just beautiful and vibrant on the skin. So even though it looks crazy right here, very white, when you put it on, it's a totally different thing. And then this is very soft and silky, very soft and silky. I'm telling you, very soft and silky. So those are the highlighters. So let's talk lips. All right, so let's talk lips, and then we're gonna talk the last but not least will be the eyes. But let's talk lips. First off, let's start with lip balm. Y'all know I got a thing for lip balm. Y'all know I got a thing for lip balm. So I'm going to show you two today. This one is the Blistex Soft and Lush Ultra Rich and Creamy. Now, I actually have 3 different ones. I saw, if you see it in Walmart or Walgreens, they have a 3-pack of these. It's the Soft and Lush, it's the Ultra Hydrating, and something else. It's 3 of them. Deep Renewal. Get the 3-pack because that's the best deal. But this is my favorite of all of the 3. This has a little coconut. It's got a cocoa butter smell to it, but it feels really soft and nice on the lips. This is a really great balm if you wear liquid lipsticks because it's not too oily, but it will hydrate your lips. So if you wear a lot of liquid lipsticks and you're looking for a good balm to wear underneath them, this is a really nice one. Now this one is not that. This is the Skinfood Natural Coconut Mint. Now I have 2 of them. I have this one and I have the watermelon one. These are nice. They have 40% coconut oil in them. This is one of those wet ones though. You know, this is an oil-based one, but I really like it. So like this is a really nice one, especially if you're wearing glosses or if you're wearing things like that. This is a nice one. Now this is one that I would put on first thing in the morning, let it really sink into my lips, and then put on lipstick later on so that it can kind of like get into your, you know, to penetrate and not be as, you know, oily. But this is good if you're wearing like the new satin lipsticks and things like that, tube lipsticks. This will be better for this, or just wearing it on its own. And I like it because it's got this coconutty minty taste to it, you know, scent to it and everything. So I love it. I love it. All right, so let's talk lip glosses. And then we're going to lipsticks. And I'm only doing those. This time I've only got liquid ones. How did that happen? I've been wearing tube lipsticks. What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to grab those 2. I forgot. Okay, so let's talk. These are more the lacquers and the lip glosses. So this is my Dose of Colors Messy Bun. I have been hearing people talk about this particular lip gloss, and it is cute. And it is what they said. It is so freaking cute. It is just a pretty mauve color. And I will say this smells like buttercream frosting. And it's a very nice, opaque, not too thick. But if you're looking for a gloss that has a nice color to it, I like them. Now, I don't like their ones with the glitter in it and stuff because it's just the one I got was just way too glittery. So if I buy some more of the Dose of Color ones, it will be like this, the more opaque ones, because these are love. Then next up is this Slip Tease Lacquer by NYX in the particular colors Motel Dreams. You're going to see a pattern right here because I've noticed that all of them are about the same colors. But this is Motel Dreams, and this is a little darker, and this is a little bit thicker, but it's a really pretty on. You know, it's really pretty on. So this is a more deeper mauve, nice color. I'm kind of, you know, it's winter time. We do a lot of cool tones. We do a lot of cool tones, okay? Don't mess with me. And then these are these hard candy, these plumping serums. These are very similar to Buxom ones. I keep saying that I'm gonna do a dupe video, but these are very similar. Very similar. They don't have the bite of Buxom, but like their colors, a lot of the colors are very similar. Like for instance, this is called Pink Teddy. This is very close to White Russian. I mean, as soon as I pulled it out, everybody's like, yeah, that looks like White Russian. But so these are little These are a little more sheer than the other two, but they give you a nice little piece of color. You know, if you just want to do a nice gloss, that's the Pink Teddy one, which I'm telling you is almost like White Russian. And then this one is Love Child. Now, Love Child is the one that I really like, and you will see why, because clearly I'm on this color scheme right now. This is the color. This is the color for me. This is the color for me. Even though it's wintertime and I should be wearing deeper colors, but because I'm wearing more eye makeup, I tend to like bring down my lips, because, you know, it's like I have a thing about, I don't like to have super bold lips and super bold eyes. So if I'm doing, you know, working with eyeshadows, I tend to bring my lips down, except for today. Except for today, you know what I'm saying? Now that should just, all right. So now let's talk the lipsticks themselves, traditional lipsticks. So I'm going to talk about first one tube lipstick, because I'm trying to get better about like listing the lip colors that I wear during the month. I'm an abysmal failure at it, but I'm going to try. That's on my list of things to do in February. Make sure I put it on my daily thing, what lip products I have on. I'm trying to do this. Okay. So anyway, this is this NYX. These are the suede matte lipsticks that they came out recently with. And this is in Girl Bye, which this beautiful, beautiful, you know, burgundy color that's really pretty to wear at this time of year. Vampy, but not so vampy that, you know, it's not doable during the day. You know, because sometimes some vampy stuff, you just, you know, people just be like, nah, you can't wear it during the day. I think you can, but anyway, that's another story. All right, so now let's talk liquid lipsticks. Now, I'm doing a few mattes, but it's because they're my new favorites. But anyway, so let's talk. So now, my Bare Minerals Gin Nudes. I absolutely love these things. They're so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. So here are two of the colors that I've been wearing lately. This is Weekend. Now, I love this color. They called it a honey peach, and I have to agree. It's just, now I love the Gin Nudes because, and y'all know this is one of my favorite brands, because it's moussey on the lips. It's really soft when you put it on. It's non-dry. Love it. So this is like this honey peach, beautiful. And then I have Juju right here. So this is you know what, I found out I had more than I thought I did of these things, which is good because I was about to order one that I already have. And this is a pinky color. So this is a pink, where this is a honeyed peach. So this is, you know, so beautiful for like that everyday cool tone look. Now, y'all know I did the whole swatching of the WetNWild liquid cat suits. And so these are the ones that I've been wearing. Where's my other one? There's another one I've been wearing. Hold on. Okay, so here are the Wet-n-Wild, because these are those mega liquid cat suits and the high shine lipsticks, which is, let's just say thank you. Let's just say thank you to the makeup gods that said that we can let go of all this matte liquid lipsticks and we can start have different finishes. Because I still love a good matte liquid lipstick, but I also like different finishes. So now we're getting more finishes, getting back to more juicy, you know, soft, you know, shiny lips on a, you know. So here's the ones that I've been wearing. That was about to go all wrong, so I had to shut it up. This is Peach Stole My Look, which is a really pretty hot, peachy corally color. Very, you know, which looks beautiful with a nice, beautiful, warm toned look. You know, you want to bring down those lips. And then I have Chic Got Real. And this, of course, is pretty much in the color schemes that I've got going on. This is a nice mauve pink for the, very much similar to Messy Buns. It looks like, you know, a lipstick version of Messy Buns. And then I have Cedar Later, which is this cool tone brown. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right here. And this is the Cedar Later right there. And so these are ones. Now, y'all know I fell in love with me some Color Raine. So it had to be some more Color Raine coming in. It had to be some more. It had to be some more. Had to be some more. So here are the two lipsticks that I have from them, which is Classy, which is right here, which is another cool tone pink. And I must say, I am loving their formula. This is such a beautiful formula. I'm noticing that there's a pattern here. I'm noticing a pattern. You're going to see it right now. That's it right there. Well, they're all different. They all got a little difference in them. That's the thing about lipsticks and stuff. There'll be a little difference in the shade. And y'all all know what I'm talking about. Because you might have 5 reds. You might have 10, 20, 10, 15 reds. I don't know how many I have. But they're all a little different. The shade is a little different. That's all I'm saying. So that's it. And now this one was the one that surprised me. Because I bought it not thinking I was going to like it. I don't even know why I bought it. Probably because it was on sale and it was super cheap. But this is called Snob. And in here, it looks like no Louise, no LuuLuu. But then I put it on and baby. Now, let me say that they have a very thin formula. Color Raine has a very thin formula to their liquid lipsticks. And it dries down matte, no transfer. But it's not that tight matte, you know, because some of them are tight mattes where it feels like your lips are being drawn in, and then it hits every crevice of a wrinkle your mouth has. You know, a lot of liquid lipsticks are made for people who have fillers because they have those perfect canvases for them. Whereas us regular folks, we got some lips with some stuff going on. We got lips that have lived. We got lips that are a little bit, you know, they ain't as pooched out. They ain't got as much life to them. And so we can't have them drawing it out and making our lips look like wrinkled raisins. So anyway, this is it. And even though it's so bright on, it is so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. All right. This is a long ass video. Okay. So now next up, let's talk eyeshadow palettes. Yay! Okay, we finally making the end of this. I know y'all going, this is the favorites that never ends. Like they was talking about me with, you know, Beauty Bakery the other day, but okay. So when I was thinking about eyeshadow palettes, I was like, okay, let's think about this because I have been trying to, you know, wear more of my eyeshadow palettes for review purposes and to make sure that they are getting used. And you know how it works. You know, I'm really trying to be more, you know, use more. I mean, I just have. So you know, with me getting sick, I haven't been wearing all my makeup like I was, but I had to think in the last few months, what are the palettes that I've been trying to grab more? Like when I'm automatically gravitating toward them, not because I need to be doing them, but I've already used them. I know I love them and I just want to use them some more. You know, that's my thought process. Okay, so which ones are, so I came up with 3. So I'm gonna go with this little one first. And one of them, y'all, I mean, one of these, I'm gonna need y'all to just go ahead and put it in the description, yeah, in the comments, because I know some of y'all know already. I'm gonna leave that one for last. And I'm gonna need y'all to just go ahead and tell me what it is, because I've been talking about it and talking about it and talking about it ad nauseum. So anyway. Okay, let's just be honest. I love Color Raine now. Color Raine is she's my boo thing. Well, no, she's not my boo thing. Ladessa's my boo thing. I don't want her to come to cut me because I can't call nobody else boo thing. But it is I am a fangirl. I am a fangirl of Color Raine. So this one right here, the Lovelies. Now, these things have been out forever and I kept looking at them going, they ain't that great, but then I got them. Oh my goodness. These are so nice. The 6-pan ones, so nice. So anyway, I've actually done a look on IG. I got a little IG tutorial. And I think we'll talk about that later. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I'm going to go there. So that's that one. And it's a beautiful, cool tone. I mean, it's not much to, but that blue right there, beautiful right there. Just a beautiful, you can make a beautiful blue smoky eye. Calm down, Louise. Beautiful blue smoky eye. You can really make a beautiful look. Oh, so gorgeous. And I really like small palettes now. I really do. Okay, so now the next one I'm going to talk about is Ace Beauty, the Flare palette. That's all I'm going to do with it. I think I've used almost every color in here. I know it's a couple I haven't. And I'm going to take care of that too. what it is, it's a very colorful palette, but it's not a bright palette. And the colors are much more subdued, which means that they are much easier to work with for many people, because a lot of times with colorful palettes and people, you know, the colorful ones, they're so bright. You know, the brights are like fuchsias and things like that. And so it makes it very intimidating to work with color, where this one is not, because the colors are very muted. They're very, you know, winter, fall colors. So you can make beautiful, colorful looks that are more approachable and more easy to wear. And we're going to keep talking because she's not going to stop this show. Okay, but maybe she will. Maybe she will. All right, so now we're back. And the last one. Can we all say it together? Can we all say it together? Venus XL. This palette right here is gorgeous. All I can say is I'm so glad she sold the company, because this palette right here needed to be in my possession. It is a perfect pinky berry toned palette. I like it. I know some people don't like it, but here's why I'm going to say I like it. And I'm going to do a full review about it. But I think it's a perfect palette for the mature woman. If you like pinks and berries and things, this is a great palette for mature women and mature skin. And I'm going to go into it in my full review. But I'm just saying that right now. But this is gorgeous. And then it's got this little pop of coral in it. It's got the deep. And what I like is that the deep color is not brown. I'm so tired. Listen, I know everybody wants a black or a dark brown to deepen the corners, but I like, and for their transitions, they want this. I like colors that make sense in the palettes. So this is a burgundy, which makes sense because this is a pink palette. Listen, you can deepen up a corner with a complementary color that works with that color scheme. So if it's a blue, navy blue, you know, if it is green, give me a forest green, a deep forest green. Don't give me black. I don't need black. I want to be straight into that color scheme. So that's why I like this in particular. And now they do have this blank canvas color, but all in all, which they could have threw out for me, but all in all, it's just a really beautiful, you can just make so many looks. I'm so drawn to it. Pink is my favorite color. So I'm really drawn to it because it makes such beautiful, everyday, wearable, you know, anybody can work with this, make a great look. Okay, I have sung the praises of this enough. So that is it. I know this is going to be a long ass video. I am going to try to cut some out because I talk too much. I did. But this is a premiere, so we can watch it for a while, right? We can watch this baby because I got lots of shit to talk about and lots of products in here. Okay. But anyway, I promise next month won't be this long because it won't be 2 months worth of stuff. It won't be. It'll just be 1 month. I promise. All right. So if you like this video, as I said before, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, and you've watched it this damn far, thank you for giving me 50 minutes of your time. But anyway, it's your LuuLuu. Don't forget to leave a comment or two. And hit the subscribe. I hate saying hit the subscribe. You're going to subscribe if you want to or not. I'm just, okay, whatever. Anyway, as always, be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free. Bye-bye.